name is Shanduke McFadden, spelled S-H-A-N-D-U-K-E. Last name M-C-P-H-A-T-T-E-R.
Just tell us a little bit about the area, what you hear.
So right now we're in the Fort Greene section of Brooklyn in Walt Whitman Ingersoll houses. I'm the founder of GMAC, which is an organization that deals with gun violence prevention. So we respond anytime we hear shootings in our city. So I got the call about a shooting over here in Fort Greene. Responded from the community, found out there was over 20 shots allegedly at this time. We found out there was an alleged exchange of gunfire between a shooter and we were told at one point it was law enforcement. We're learning now that it's possibly law enforcement that are outside New York City, possibly Westchester County, New Rochelle, that was possibly following a suspect. So at this time, no one has been shot, but we just know there's been a high-level exchange of gunfire, and the NYPD is out here right now just determining the crime scene.
And it sounds like there was somebody in custody.
Yeah, so they arrested the alleged person that they were exchanging gunfire with. That person has not been shot, according to what we've learned. And at this time, we don't know if that person is from this community or not. His identification hasn't been released.
Tell us about your group.
So my group is GMAC, which is Gangsters Making Astronomical Community Changes. And we're a non-profit that focuses on gun violence prevention. So anytime a shooting happens, we want to be able to be there in case we have to stop some type of retaliation, in case we have to mediate, in case we have to respond to the hospital. So in this incident, we see it's a law enforcement issue, so we don't have to respond directly, but we have to educate the community and explain to them so they know what happened and they don't think that is something that's going to occur tonight, such as some type of retaliation.
What are your thoughts on hearing that it's units from outside of New York City coming into New York City shooting up with perps?
That's extremely interesting and disturbing. For me, what I do want to learn is, did they communicate with our local law enforcement, PSA 3, 88 precincts, the local precincts over here? Or were they aware that they were coming? And just the excessiveness. We want to know who really shot and why they shot so many times, especially since no one was hit, right? So are they that comfortable coming to our community and then shooting up a neighborhood? If you look at the nights of developments, you'll see that we have low windows. So those shots could have went in any one of those windows, and if you walk in front of the building, you'll see shell casings where law enforcement have put down their cones, which are directly in front of the building, which is blocked off by scaffolding, and you'll see that it's a limited space for people to safely go in and out of that building. So those shots, depending on what time they happen, could have hit any innocent bystander.